Hola a todos, espero que estén bien y que estén disfrutando del fin de semana. En este video vamos a hablar sobre cosas importantes para esta semana. So I am on our Blackboard page and I wanted to show everybody a few things that I have added. So if you go to the left-hand side here, if you go to course documents, I have added some grammar tutorials provided by the textbook on different topics, and it goes through and it just tells you what is it that is going to be covered, singular nouns, gender and articles, plural forms, subject pronouns, asking yes or no questions, and it's pretty lengthy. The tutorials are only about 3 to 5 minutes long, so if you ever are having trouble with a very specific thing, you might want to check and see if it's here. Also, if you head to our assignments page, I have linked it with our Connect page. So you can actually click, and I divided it instead of by chapter, I divided it by week. So that way you're able to see which activities are due each specific week. So that should avoid some confusion. So for example, for the activities coming up next week, you'll just click on the folder and it tells you all the activities that are going to be due that week. Starting with the Learn Smart activities, it shows that we have our first individual quiz. And then when you keep going down, it tells you from chapter 1 which activities are for homework. Okay, so we'll talk about those activities more in a moment. I just want to show you what I have put on the Blackboard site. Okay, so if you head down a little bit more under resources here, resources, you should see that there is a link to Connect, and it says go to my Connect section. Of course, I am the instructor, so this is what it brings me to. So I'm going to go to my student view in a moment, but then I can return to Blackboard. Okay, so here is what our course looks like. Again, I ended up just taking everything out of the chapters and instead using the due dates because I think that that will help you, will work better. Okay, as always, you have your textbook over here. There's some recorded lectures, etc. Also, if you notice, if you scroll all the way down, I did end up putting some extra credit in here and it's not due until the end of the course. So if you click onto your extra credit, you'll see that it is Learn Smarts from the Bienvenidos pre-chapter and the vocab and grammar from chapter 1. So I'm going to go through and show you an example because I did make sure that these Learn Smarts were an activity that you needed to complete. And this will help you get a little bit of extra practice with vocab and with grammar for each chapter. Okay, so the way that Learn Smarts work is you follow the instructions, right? So it tells us select the word that best completes the sentence, and it gives us here the sentence: Shaquille O'Neal no es bajo, él es muy, and we have to figure out excuse me, what we think the right answer is. So it's saying he is not short. So I know that I can eliminate bajo. So I have the other options alto, corto, and largo. Let's say I think that the right answer is largo. And I just think so. I'm not super sure, but I think so. It tells me, oh, no, it's alto, right? To mean tall, which largo means long. So I say, okay. And then I keep going. I have 41 items to complete. It won't let you finish until you get 100. So this should be a good grade booster as well. So now it asks me to use definite articles, which are el, la, los, or las. The definite article in English is the, okay? And I have to use it in this sentence. El profesor is to el hombre as la profesora is to la mujer. And I know it. So I got that answer correct. And you keep going until you complete the remaining 40 items. Okay, so this is what you will do for the extra credit, the section for bienvenidos, as well as the section for chapter 1. Okay, so let's go back into our course. So you'll see that the activities that are due for 913 are the vocab Learn Smart for chapter 2, an individual quiz for chapter 1, and the remaining activities here for chapter 1. Okay, so what I want to go through with you is the quiz for chapter 1. Okay, so you will have different quizzes throughout the semester, typically one per chapter. This is our first one, and because it is the first one, you're going to do it on your own so you can kind of get practice and play with the recordable chat. In the future, you are going to be recording yourself with a partner because they're interactive activities. Okay, so this is the quiz that you first have to do. Remember this. So this quiz is basically just if you complete it, you complete it. I'm not going to be nitpicking every little thing. I really want you guys to get some practice working with the recordable chat. So this is what we're going to be doing with this first quiz, okay? So you are asked here to complete the blank spaces and then record your voice saying the sentence. So it asks you, Hola, ¿cómo te llamas? And then if you play here, it says it for you.
Hola, ¿cómo te llamas?
Okay. And then what you're supposed to do is respond. Obviously, it's blank because it's going to be different for everyone. So I would say, Me llamo Stephanie Gonzalez. And then it wants me to record my voice, and you record your voice saying this phrase. So I would do such. It may not let me. Me llamo Stephanie Gonzalez. So I'm going to save it, and then I can play it here. Me llamo Stephanie Gonzalez. Okay, so I was afraid that it might not let me just because I do have the screen recorder happening right now, but it did, so that was great. So you'll go through and you will put your answers in the blank spaces and record your voice. Then you will go down here, okay, and you will go down. Oh, excuse me. And then you will say the same sentences below. So, me llamo Stephanie González. Se escribe S-T-E-P-H-A-N-I-E. ¿Cómo se escribe tu apellido? Es muy fácil. Es G-O-N-Z-A-L-E-Z. ¿Cuál es tu email? Mi email es sngonza6@uiwtexas.edu. Okay, and you will start that here. You will say those things here in this video. So you'll go to Start Assignment. The title can just be your name. So your name, pre-quiz, whatever you want to say, or quiz 1, I'm sorry, chapter 1 quiz. Okay, you'll look for yourself here. This is me, so I'm just going to put myself here. Oh, pardon. I messed that up. Edit. Okay, so I'm going to do that again. Delete this. So you'll go to Start Assignment. Your name here. Chapter 1 quiz. You'll look for yourself here below. Okay, you'll go to record. Okay, and you will allow it to use your camera and your microphone. And now it's going to be starting to record me. Hello. So I'm going to say the same. I'm going to say the same things again. Me llamo Stephanie González. Se escribe S-T-E-P-H-A-N-I-E. Mi apellido se escribe Gonzalez. Mi correo electrónico es sngionza6@uiwtx.edu. And I'll continue. That was my recording. Oh no, this is the recording. That was my, duh. So I'll record. This is me saying whatever it is that I'm going to be saying. I will pause, finish, it'll process, and I'll post it. So I'm going to delete it. I'm going to delete it just because I don't want it to post there, but that is what you will do for this video. Okay, and that is all that we have to do for this week. If you do have any questions, please reach out to me and let me know. Sorry about the confusion on the video. It looks different when I go in through the professor side than when I do it from the student view. So if you do have any questions, please let me know.